Yes guys, how is it going? And welcome back to the adventure. And today we are back with the neutral vlogs. We are off to the City Ground for Nottingham Forest versus Chelsea. Now, I've been to the City Ground 3 times and 2 of them were famous Nottingham Forest wins. They got that Arsenal result in the FA Cup and the first Premier League game back at the City Ground. They beat West Ham by a goal to 0. Today they've got another London club in Chelsea as their opponents. Now, obviously the table shows Nottingham Forest do need the points. Obviously Chelsea aren't doing too well, but they're near the top as well. So I think it's going to be a really interesting match and I'm really excited for it. So let's head off. Well, we're at the park and ride at the moment doing the intro before it gets dark. So let's head off to the City Ground for Nottingham Forest versus Chelsea. Alright, we are outside the City Ground and we've got some pre-match scran. We've got a king-sized hot dog, so it's time to give it a whirl. Good. It's actually really good. It's not a king-sized, it's not that big. I mean, it's a bit pricey at $4.50, but yeah, it's going to feed me for today. I'm only going to apologise about poor lighting. We've literally got no lighting in this stand whatsoever. Anyway, we're at the back of the Peter Taylor stand and we're in for Forest versus Chelsea. Forest with a win can get out of the relegation zone. Like I said in the intro, I've seen them beat 2 big London teams here before. Who's to say they can't do it again? From the team. Here we go then, it's Forest versus Chelsea. You Reds, you've got a fabulous record when I've been here, so let's hope I can do it for you guys again. Every time that gives me goosebumps. Here we go, we're in for a hell of a game. And we're off. Let's go. From Nottingham Forest with good flight. Just a bit too far for Johnson. He's done well to reach it. Kettle's any day. Positive. Johnson's away. Good save from Kettler. He gets the rebound. Best chance of the game, that. When the first 10 minutes, I already know what's going wrong with Chelsea. It's that space in midfield. Aurier is pushing up and leaving so much gap in behind for Morgan gets wide. He sent Brendan Johnson really well there. Good save. He passed himself a little bit wide. Good double save from Kettler. But there's a chance here for Nottingham Forest. Aurier is pushing 2 up. And Jorginho is not the CDM type of player. Of course, they're missing Kante, but they need to sort it out, Chelsea. And here we come on the break again. Johnson sloppily lost the ball. Johnson's got round his man. Pulled it across. Best chance. Gives White again. Those 3 creating the chances. The atmosphere's getting up. Scenes in the away end. Well, they've been against it and they've got the goal. Well, for all the Foresters, good play there behind. It was a deflected cross that cannoned off the bar and Sterling was just there just to smack it in the net. No Forest player was around Sterling and no one attempted to block the cross. Sloppy defending. 1-0 to Chelsea. Anyway, that could have gone. Poor Chelsea since the goal. It looks like it's taken its toll on Forest. They just need to get that belief and that energy that they had at the start of the game. Just outside the box, Sterling got the wrong side of Gibbs White, who's been Forest's best player by far. Free kick for Forest. Gibbs White in. Straight onto the upper of Serge Aurier, and it's a free kick in there. There's a lot of frustration, and the referee's at the heart of it, and I thought, he's got some of it right, but some of it wrong. There was just a challenge there. It was a brilliant tackle on Serge Aurier, who had a heavy touch. And it's been given a free kick to Chelsea. Nottingham Forest are away on the break. They're not happy. That's a great tackle, that. Good tackle. This is a problem. That's got it there. No complaints about that one. Well, like I said before, Chelsea commanded since the goal, and Forest just need to get into the break 1-0 down, to be honest. But Morgan Gibbs White is by far their most creative and dangerous player in that camping position because Aurier keeps pushing up. Gibbs White's got to expose it, but he needs a bit of help from his teammates. It's completely free. Chelsea. God, Trent Henderson, massive chance that. Okay, we've come outside of the City ground. We get a little bit of access to where I'm based, and it is half-time, and it's 1-0 to Chelsea. And I thought Nottingham Forest were fantastic in the first 15 minutes, really punishing Chelsea for not having a CDM sat back. Chelsea were just bombing forward with Serge Aurier, Jorginho and Mason Mount in midfield, and it was leaving them so exposed. And Morgan Gibbs-White has tried his best to try and expose that gap, but he couldn't. He's not really had any help from his teammates, to be honest. Nottingham Forest had a really good chance with Brennan Johnson, both saved by Kepa, and they were punished. A deflected cross that came cannoning off the crossbar was smacked into the net by our old boy Raheem Sterling. It's been a disappointing half for Nottingham Forest. They definitely need to take advantage of Chelsea in midfield. Morgan Gibbs-White's been excellent, but like I keep saying, no one has really supported him. So let's cross the second half. Hopefully Forest can get themselves back in the game. The atmosphere's gone a little bit flat since the Chelsea goal, and so is the Forest play, so hopefully it can improve. That's what Forest need a little bit more of, a little bit more panache in the final third to create a chance. They had a man over there. Good start to the second half for them.
From Brennan Johnson, surely going to score. Straight to Kepa. Still a chance. Slow.
Really good football for Nottingham Forest. Caught Chelsea on the break yet again. Good save from Kepa, but the angle was so tight for Brennan Johnson that Kepa took a little steps to his right because he knew where he was going to put it, so he could make a good save. Positive again though.
Good chance here for Forest again. And it's... Oh! No indication for the ref. What an effort. I'm so unlucky.
You can't get much closer than that. What a goal that would have been. The move was fantastic. It was started by Gibbs-White. It was smacked towards goal by Gibbs-White. He's been Nottingham Forest's best player. And he nearly scored a screamer, and he hits the cross between the posts and the bar. Bounces down. All eyes on the referee. Goal line technology. It's there for a reason.
Well in. Gibbs-White again. It's going to come to the back post. Oh! The City ground's up for it now.
Nottingham Forest have been fantastic this second half. We just need to keep it up. The goal is coming. Just got to keep prying away at Chelsea to see if they can score.
Oh!
It's nothing less than Nottingham Forest deserve. They've been absolutely sensational in the second half. How the goals come is a better look. It was a corner, volley headed it, and it went to Aurier. Brilliant first touch with his chest and kind of scissor kicked it towards goal. It's gone through Kepa's legs. Forest have got the goal that they've deserved, 1-1.
I can only apologise for what I said at half time. The City ground was flat in the first half. It's not now, it is alive and booming.
Lobby again, been brilliant on that left. Another good cross, Tybo. Tries to get it across, good defending from Chelsea. Forest are playing with so much confidence and it's great to watch. They should play like this every week.
Chelsea's best chance in the second half.
Well, as much as Nottingham Forest have dominated the second half, since the referee has indicated that there's 3 minutes, it's been all Chelsea, and now it's the final kick of the game. Chelsea got a free kick.
And it comes off. Is coming in. They're going to win it again. That's it. He's blown it. It's a great point for Nottingham Forest. Really good point.
Well, there we go then, full time in the City ground. It's a fantastic point for Nottingham Forest. It's 2 points dropped for Chelsea, but based on the second half, I think they'll be happy to take a point away. Nottingham Forest were absolutely dominant. Got the goal from Aurier, brilliant knockdown from Bolly, and scissor kicked into the net through Kepa's legs from Aurier. And Nottingham Forest were fully deserving of their point. Chelsea's goal was good in the first half. Raheem Sterling completely unmarked, put the ball into the back of the net. But I thought Nottingham Forest's fullbacks in Aurier and Lodi were absolutely sensational, as well as Morgan Gibbs-White going forward. Nottingham Forest dominated the first 30 minutes. Chelsea got their goal and dominated the rest of the first half, and were completely outplayed in the second half by Nottingham Forest, and that's the response that they needed. I don't know what Stevie Cooper said at half time, but it worked. It was fantastic. there we go. Then that is going to bring an end to the video. Hopefully Nottingham Forest fans are happy with a draw. Great draw, I think it is as well. They're not out of the bottom three, but I tell you what, that could be the draw that kickstarts their 2023 to be able to remain in the Premier League for next season. Make sure to like and subscribe if you haven't already. Loads more football adventures to come, and I'll see you guys next time. Peace out from the City Ground.